Hi there, Sagittarius. This is Miss Joan with Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I'm here to talk to you about the 22nd through the 28th of January. And yes, indeed, I have the 3 cards in front of me, and I'm programming these cards for you. You've had a very eventful week, month. My goodness. That whole new job, my goodness. Very exciting. So yeah, we are looking at this, and I feel like you really did a good job on the last job, and now you've got a lead on another job. That's very fun. That all happened last week. Very good. We'll get these laid out and see what we're doing as we head into February. Boom, right? Finishing January 1st. I mean, you've got to give it a full due, right? So we have the 5 of Wands talking about you being able to rally people. Get people together. You had a very successful experience last week, and that was the people who were unsure are now sure and are now texting their friends saying, oh no, if you get the call, say yes. It was good. Everything went really well. And that's going to help you a lot, because it means that the caliber of people you'll be able to bring along with you on your next adventure are going to go up, and the numbers will be up too, so that's good. The 4 of Pentacles is here saying your financial foundation is secure. You are indeed in a position to make more money. You're laying the groundwork to steadily build up, okay? So don't be alarmed or afraid to see new numbers coming your way, or find yourself in situations where things are going well financially. But remember in this process that there have been many people who are smart about the money as well, and they will take the lesser amount for the longer period of time than worrying so much about getting the big numbers for a short period of time. To each his own, and it might be that you're in that place right now where you need to just take the short jobs and get going and get more experience under your belt doing this specific job. But you have the support system, and the money will come, so don't worry. Everything is good there. The world is here saying that yes, you have turned the page from the old job that you did before to the new job. It's like you've stepped up to this new lane, and you probably won't be going back to the other one. I don't see you going back now that you've made the jump, okay? You aren't going to be dabbling back and forth a lot as some do, okay? Good for you. But here, remember how you've watched other people go too far too fast financially? The King of Pentacles is here in the blocking department saying, I want you to be cautious with your finances. Even though you have money coming in, be careful about how you handle it. There are ways of bracketing your finances so that there's not such a huge tax slam. Do those things. Be smart about it. Don't run around buying big expensive toys right now just yet. You're getting close. You're getting close, okay? Just a little more patience, okay? Right now, the idea would be to invest in what you're doing. You had made a list last week about how all the things you wanted to get to support yourself in being the big bossy guy that you're going to be. You can think about buying a few of those. Not all of them, a few of them. The things that probably rent out best. Haha. But think that stuff through and move forward with it in a careful way. Be cautious and be careful about what you're doing, and know that you're going to be smart. And if you bring someone along or talk to somebody first who's been down this road, they'll be able to point you in the right direction on how to handle some of this. Not everyone's trying to cover up all their hard work so that they can make sure nobody else gets it, okay? Some people are willing to share, and it's okay. The Six of Swords is here, showing that with the next thing that's coming up for you, doing another one of those deals where you're helping someone out isn't necessarily going to be helpful to you. The next person who asks you for help, and for you to give them a job or whatever like that, because they're in dire straits, is not going to be a benefit to you, okay? They will block your foundation and power somehow. They will come along, but they will be less than helpful. They will undermine your authority in some way. They will cause trouble instead of help, okay? You don't want to have anyone around you right now. You're still too new in this situation to have anyone undermining your authority. Learning how to deal with that is interesting. This is not going to be the next job to do it on. So just say you're crewed up. You know, say that you've got everything figured out. You have enough people. Thank you very much. I'll think about you for the next one. Thank you very much. Sorry. Sorry you're having a hard time. Because you don't need to help other people in order to help yourself all the time. You can do that sometimes, but in this case, is no good. Okay, the one person who's asking you specifically, help me out, you know, walk away from that person. Okay, just do that. Trust me. Okay, now on to our solution for this month. We are looking at the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is saying that you can help somebody else with your heart. So if that person is having a glitch that's more like, I don't have clothes on my back, I don't have food in my belly, I don't have, you know, a place to lay my head, this is something that you might be able to help with. Okay, you might be able to help them in that way, but you certainly cannot help them from your heart, not from your wallet. Okay, and not from your power, because right now, if they showed up, they would be a detriment. They would cause trouble, and you would look like a person who did the wrong thing. Okay, so be careful with that. All right. The Five of Pentacles is here saying financial knowledge is important for you. You want to get more information about how to handle your finances before you go off investing. Okay. So be careful how you do that. Pay attention to what you're doing with your money. And maybe, you know, have some automatic withdrawals from your accounts into other accounts so that you have automatic money taken away and saved for you. Think that through as a possibility. That might work for you. It might be important. But know for sure that this particular week, you are definitely working. The Eight of Pentacles is here, and it said, oh yes, I am so working. You are involved in the work. You're working all kinds of different angles on things, but still the home life stuff comes up and says, oh yeah, something, you know, someone wants help. So you're going to do what you can to help them, but you're not going to be in a position to hand them cash or in a position to hand them a job. They won't help. All right. So keeping that in mind, we will talk next in February. Thank you, Sag.